Good morning, you guys. It's raining here in Minnesota. It's okay. I love the rain. I feel like it just washes away all the toxic crap. Anyways, this is why I made this video. This is not really vegan related, but I just, I drive for my job and it makes me think. Like, I have a lot of time to think about things, and I like that because I feel like sometimes we get so distracted by things that we don't have time for ourselves. We don't have time to think for ourselves. You know what I mean? Okay, so my thoughts today is I feel like people that we spend our whole lives looking for ourselves. But I don't think we ever really find ourselves. I feel like we find ourselves, but then we think I can be better than what I am now. So this is what this is what people do. This is what I do. I kill myself, not physically, emotionally, spiritually. I kill myself, and then I rejuvenate to a better self. Like when I became vegan, like that was probably one of the biggest times that I had to kill myself, because I had to turn away from everything that I knew, from everything that I understood. And I had to completely do a 180, and I had to learn how to live a different lifestyle than what I was living. And I feel like we search for ourselves, but we never truly find ourselves. But that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to not find yourself. As long as you are living your life every single day and you're not going with the flow, and you're not just, like a lot of people are alive, but not many are living. Let's live, you guys. Let's live. Because I don't want people to be 80 years old and turn back and think, why didn't I live? Why didn't I do those things that I wanted to do? How do I say this? Why didn't I go on that adventure that I wanted to? And like, you might think, well, maybe I didn't have the money or the time, excuses. Those are excuses. And I'm saying that because and I'm not perfect, you guys. Like, I recently, I bought a new car, and no, I'm not going to talk about that because that's not important to you guys. So there was this tattoo artist that I really liked, and I wanted a tattoo by him, and I had the money for it, and I should have done it, you guys. I should have gotten that tattoo by that person, because that person's no longer living. They died. Sad, I know, but I think, why didn't I get that tattoo? I had the money for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's all the money that I had, was the money that I could have gotten my tattoo. I should have done it, you guys. I should have done that. Like, things like that. Like, money comes. You have a job, you get paid. Yes, there's bills and whatnot, but at the time, all that stuff was being paid for. So I did have the money for it, but I want to be responsible, even though I'm not really responsible. And I think, why didn't I do it? Sometimes we want to take that leap, but we don't. Take that leap, you guys. Take that leap. I'm not talking about, spending a ton of money on something, but if there's something that you wanted, go get it. You guys, fight for it. Fight for it. Because if you don't fight for it, who's going to fight for it? I am very passionate about certain things, and there's people that can help me, but if they're not passionate about it, how are they gonna know? You know what I mean? I'm gonna fight for what I'm passionate about. Fight for what you are passionate about, because if you don't fight, who's gonna fight? You know what I mean? Who's gonna fight for what you are passionate about? I'm very passionate about saving animals. Instead of doing this right now, instead of working my job, I'd rather be saving animals in this rain. I do not care. That hurricane, you guys, right now, oh my gosh. I've seen images of farmed animals, and I think I could have saved those animals. But I didn't, you know, like I chose not to. And that is the thing. It doesn't matter financially, it doesn't matter if I couldn't make it down there. I probably could have found out a way to get down there, to go those many states, and to save those animals, you guys. And there are people rescuing animals, which is fantastic, but they could use more volunteers than this. And like, before I was vegan, I didn't think about all those farmed animals. I didn't think about all those pigs, the cows, the chickens, all that livestock. I did not think about that until now when I saw images, and I'm like, that's so sad. Like I saw an image yesterday of a pig farm, and they were inside, and they all drowned. They were all dead. You could see the sides of them, and I'm like, that's so sad. They didn't ask for that. They didn't choose that life. People that eat meat, they chose that for them. They are slaves, you guys. A lot of people argue that they're not. They don't volunteer. They don't volunteer to live a life of torture, and then to be slaughtered, and then their dead flesh to be consumed. Would you want that for you? I wouldn't. I wouldn't want that for me. You guys, nope. No, thank you. Okay, you guys. So I gotta keep going here, but I just, my thoughts. We spend a lot of time trying to find ourselves. But what if we already found ourselves? But then we need to kill ourselves so we can rejuvenate to become a better self. Does that make sense? Do you understand that? I know this is not vegan related, and I know some of my videos haven't really been vegan related, and I promise you guys I will talk about vegan stuff. It's just like ever since becoming vegan, I have become so much more spiritual. I feel like I've always been spiritual, but like it has blossomed, and it has blossomed more and more the more I continue to be vegan. I was gonna say the more I am vegan, but like the longer that I'm vegan, the more I feel like it blossoms. Okay, you guys. So I think this will be our slogan. Let me know what you guys think. Treat others how you want to be treated. Ever since I was a little kid, I said that. I said that. Ever since I was a little kid, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I was being a hypocrite this whole time because I was eating dead animals, but I was telling people, hey, treat others how you want to be treated. But in that sense, I only thought humans. I didn't think about animals. Well, I did, dogs and cats, pets, you know what I mean? But all animals, all living beings, you guys, treat others how you want to be treated. Okay, see you guys later.